What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's Danny, and I'm here with another episode of Street Smarts, because if we're going to be for these streets, we're going to know how to navigate them. That being said, I've been getting asked questions. I have been having people asking for advice. I just got back off a cruise. Your girl's living her best life, or she's trying to, and I'm just so happy I just pulled that off. I'm supposed to go somewhere else in a few weeks, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, that being said, I met like a few people on the cruise, and it's crazy how like you just won't know what people do in the background until they open up about it. I met like 2 or 3 people who were just like, oh yeah, you know, I do this. And then that conversation clicked of like, oh, did you just say you were blank? Did you just say you used to? And bam, there you go, pops off. So I just wanted to say for a second, I don't got no shame in my sex work. That's all y'all need to know. I feel like if you feel shame within yourself, that's something you have to work through. Or if you feel like you shame others, or you feel like others, you know, I can't stand when people are like, oh, you know, like I would, but I want to stay professional. Oh, when I get it. But listen, your girl's still gonna get her bag and still come off as I am. Like, that's the thing. It's just work. You know, I don't understand why sex work is like, that defines a person. I'm not like, oh, you work at a warehouse. Oh, you work as this, you're that person. No, like, you're that person and you do this for work. For some reason, sex work just piss people off. And we were talking about it, actually. And we were starting to wonder if it's the fact that you're able to make money off the body you came into this world with. Is that the problem? Because let's be realistic, y'all. It's getting hard out here. It's getting hard. I had that conversation on the boat with a few people too, and I didn't even bring it up. The struggle's getting real, rent's getting high, shit's getting hard. And I'm not saying, oh, go throw yourself on OnlyFans or anything. I'm just saying for the people who've decided to step into that line of work, that's part of their journey and that's part of their life, and nobody needs to be shamed for it. Like, I'm happy. I'm grateful I stepped into it when I did. If anything, I wish I did it a little earlier, but I probably wasn't mentally and emotionally ready for it. So that being said, I'm personally glad to be here. You don't have to be here. If you are here, I assume it's for a reason. I'm not pushing anybody towards work. I've had friends coming to me thinking about, you know, things and considering it. And I'm gonna tell you how it is straight, the good, the bad, all of it. Your girl didn't just had somebody and I'm gonna tell you, there's the bad, there's the good, there's all of it. Also, your girl got sunburned, okay? My nose looks freckled right now. I didn't apply sunscreen as much as I should have. But anyways, that being said, so that little rant over. Yeah, I had talked to a few people, and you know, turns out, oh hey, I did this, or I'm thinking about putting myself on the hub. And so I'm just so happy to be here to just help and advise. My way is not the only way, please know that. I'm just telling you how I got to where I was, where I had no help, no support, no advice, no anything. And I was like, I'm making an OF, struggling to, okay, well, we're struggling a little less, but it's just popping off. So that being said, I wanted to let y'all know that sometimes when things get hard, it's just a matter of you needing to adapt. I was going on a cruise, rent was due, my car bill was due, a lot of things were due, and some things are still due. That being said, I was going on this cruise, right, that I had booked a couple months ago, and you know how it is with trips. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna grind, and you do it, and then it's still hard when you get to the time of the trip. Welcome to the struggle. So it got to the point where camming has slowed down, and I couldn't even be mad at the cam chat. I was just disappointed. I was like, nobody needs a show. No one needs to know right now. I'm about to go on a cruise. Somebody come get off with me. But once again, the thing about me, I told y'all, I don't ask, I don't beg, I don't chase. You come to me for the show you need. You come to me for my content. If you don't want to be here, bye, go. Like, and I had to learn. I kept saying I was gonna pull back on camming. It just wasn't working. Your girl's a freak. I'm sorry. I realized I like being watched. I like playing. The vacation I just went on helped me adapt to my current situation, because I realized I was giving too much. I had regulars coming to me. They're like, you're giving so much. I was like, I know. Where? Your girl done made a social media. We're not gonna say what social media, but all right, just know what social media I'm talking about. So that being said, I'm not gonna be out here like, that being said, I made one, and I've seen people had them before. I was like, okay, like, you know, mostly girls would add people, and, oh, just buy this, buy that. Your girl made one, and let me tell you how I'm going about this, because I think I just had like, I had a couple $100 come up in the last couple days. It's trickling down now, it's slowing down, but I'm gonna see how things go. And I try not to tell my financial business, so please don't, know I got bills. Nobody be out here trying to, please understand that my money goes to my bills, or it goes to the occasional vacation or living good when I'm able to. Yeah, oh, she making money. No, let's talk about my expenses. Anyways, let's talk about where my money actually goes to. So, your girl done made a social media. First off, I want to let you know, make a separate account. Don't make it as the same as your personal account, because you can have haters ruin it for everybody. If somebody wants to report or whatever it is, because officially I don't think you're supposed to be doing what you think, you know. Officially, like if you go read terms and conditions, I don't think you're supposed to be sending anything annoying through any social media. Your girl does not operate through her Instagram. She does not operate through her Instagram or none of that. But there is one social media out there. I think we all know the one where we're like, all right, well, even outside of, you know, sex work, people use it for fun and stuff like that. So that being said, first off, make another one outside of your personal one, because you can lose this. I'm pretty sure, I haven't had any issue with it, but if somebody wants to hate on you, if somebody wants to report you, I remember before I was on a dating app, before I was in a relationship and shit like that, and I had posted my OF, just the name, and somebody got me completely taken down off that dating app. Ever since then, I've been very careful about how I advertise. And I was like, damn, that's crazy, because you got people half naked on this dating app. You got other people who aren't me posting like that, but somebody got mad. I guess they wanted it so bad, and it was like, oh, she only here for, I was like, no, I'm here for friends too, but whatever. Anyways, I got banned off the app. That's beyond the point. So with this social media, I'm letting you know, make a new account. All right, you do not want to have somebody compromising your main account with all your personal memories, pictures, whatever you got on that social media. Second of all, what I've been doing, and the people joining my social media are in love with this, I've been screenshotting their profile. After you pay to be on the social media, I will screenshot your profile, and I'm keeping a virtual record book of everybody and their usernames, and I think I'm actually going to write it down too, in an actual book of who belongs on there. I did lifetime access. We're going to get into that. You don't have to copy after me. I like sharing myself and showing myself off. I'm gonna explain how I went about it in a second, but I went ahead and like recorded everybody, so that way, in case anything happens to your, you know, social media, or it gets compromised, you can go back and add everybody if you're doing lifetime access, or if people are paying by month and suddenly, you know, abruptly it gets cut. I would highly advise that. I had a couple people thank me for doing that. I was like, yeah, of course, no worries. Like, that's just, you know, part of record keeping. Another thing, please be mindful that if you are earning income off of social media and you are not going through like OF or anything like that, please understand you are supposed to report that. I'm not going to sit here and tell you not to report to the IRS. We're not doing that. That's not my hustle, because I'm going to make a big name for myself. I don't need no letters from them people. So if you are going to do this, and you're going to do it the right way so you don't get audited, okay? Because please know that these little apps, Cash App, Venmo, all this stuff, they're going to start reporting, okay? Please be careful with that. That's your business, not mine. But for me personally, I'm also keeping a record book of all the transactions, the purchases, any shows I do, blah, 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 this, and the third. So, and also that's another thing, if you do shows, I would highly advise timing your shows. Set a number, like, oh, hey, 25 for 5 minutes. That's my new personal one, because your girl can get you right real quick. Or like $40 or like 10 minutes, whatever it is. Like, make sure you're setting timers on that. But keep records of how much income's coming in, and make sure, like, for me personally, if I'm having a conversation, once the person pays, they can either send me a screenshot of proof of payment, or I can kind of associate, okay, hey, I'm talking to somebody, they just paid, and then they texted me, they just paid. Bam. This is another thing. So there's a lot of usernames, and I see y'all trying to slip through the cracks. Y'all are real cute. Y'all ain't slick though. So you're probably wondering, there's a lot of usernames on my like social media. How am I supposed to keep track of everybody? Your girl done thought of the cutest way to make sure people stay special. I put star, member, or whatever you want to write, and then I put another star. That way, when I go to my social media, everybody who has paid to be there, you see it automatically. You have member, star, star. Anybody who's not supposed to be there, that's like, oh, I'll pay you later. Oh, I'll get it later. Maybe she'll send me some content because she just, you know, mass message everybody. Maybe she'll forget about me. I see you. I just want to let you know I see you. It's very loud. And so I will go back and check with you if you want to stay. And if not, I will remove you respectfully. But that's one thing you want to do. You want to put paid. You want to put some emojis. Whatever system you have, I would advise making it all the same, so it's not too like hard on the eyes when you're trying to send stuff out. But I'm telling you, you can record a video, a picture, bam, 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 boom, select all the members, send that bitch out. And anybody who's not on there honestly, they shouldn't even be there. Like, if it's been 24 hours, especially if somebody's opened your messages and they haven't replied or they haven't paid to stay, take them off. So when you mass message, you could do select all and keep it pushing, baby. And of course, you can still take an individual approach, you know, talk to your favorite people. But that's for like, so you're not sitting there, okay, send out, da, 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 da. Even now, when I send my welcome package, that's another thing. Oh my gosh, your girl stay busy. When I send out my welcome package, I do it individually just because it's easier, or if I have a bunch of people add me at the same time, I'll send it out together. That's another thing. Your girl made it enticing. So basically, let me reel back a little bit. I decided to start using this social media because I have posted 100 videos on the hub. Your girl's about to hit 1 million. She hit 2,000 followers on OF, and there's no reason for me to still struggle with rent. There's no reason for my car bill to be behind. There's no reason for it. Compliments aren't paying my bills. I'm grateful. Thank you. I love that everybody loves the content. I'm glad people are fucking with me heavy, but your girl was telling herself too cheap before. So I basically posted on the hub. I was like, this is my last video for right now. Add my snap. I don't think it's against the rules. I just let y'all know I'm not posting. And of course they was downvoting that video. Of course I would too. I had people come off that video. They added my snap, which you were allowed to advertise on the hub. And they're like, I can't wait till your next video. I was like, oh darn, I don't know when it's coming. And I don't know when you about to be either, because I ain't even posting right there right now. Your girl needs to focus on other stuff. I still want to be an author. I still want to do other stuff. So I realized, I was like, I could create content till I'm like 80 years old. We ain't trying to do all that. No offense to any 80-year-old porn stars. I'm just not the one, or I don't want to be the one personally. So I basically decided that I'm only operating through my social media and OnlyFans right now. On the hub, I'm taking a break. Y'all enjoy the 100 videos. I don't care if my rank goes up or down. I just personally don't care right now. The hub, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. And thank you, hub. Like, I'm not trying to down talk y'all or slander y'all. I'm about to be at 1 million views. Your girl has only made about like a little over $600. That's one paycheck. That's less than a paycheck I would have made at the warehouse. 100 videos, people fucking with the content. I'm getting compliments every single day, and I have not even made a check that I used to make at the warehouse. But the money has come in clutch, but I'm just saying. So I had to shift focus. I had to adjust and adapt. And I know, you know, when the views get high, I'm gonna keep making money off that content. But right now, your girl needs it now, okay? So that's why we started the social media. I digress. It's all about access. So people were used to seeing me for free over here. People were used to me camming and playing and waiting for people to pay. I'm about to be in oversized t-shirts with camming. I learned my lesson the hard way, and I realized I do like showing myself off. I like sharing myself. I like being watched. But when it comes down to the financial aspect of it, there's no reason for me to be, let me go deliver, let me go. I'm out here on these roads, y'all. People can't drive. I'm out here on these roads, worried about an accident, worried about my car getting hit, worried about, you know, somebody almost rammed into me today. I was out delivering, like, so there's no reason for me to be a virtual fantasy and then still not be able to pay my bills fully in reality. And your girl's not even in Dubai yet. Now, I did just go on a cruise, but that was all inclusive, and that was like $300. And I financed part of stuff. But anyways, I digress once again. So I decided for camming, I'm not gonna show you anything unless you request a private show. Y'all know what I can do. You've seen what I can do, and you've seen it plenty and for long enough. For the hub, we've taken a hiatus. Okay, I definitely will be back, but it's gonna be that same system of it's gonna go through OF first. Actually, sorry, reel it back even more. With the Snap now, I record on Snap, I send a snippet, I cut down the video and I send a little snippet to the people on Snap. And then I post the full video on OF, right? Or the fan club, because I do have a fan club and they pay to be there every month. I'll post that video, and even then I moderate how much I post on the fan club. And then, and like I said, I'm not even touching the hub right now. Your girl's taking a break. 100 videos, y'all got plenty to see. Go rewatch them, go run up the views on the old ones. And then after a long time, which like I said, I'm taking a break, so I'm not even pressed about it right now, it goes to the hub because it's like, all right, it's kind of older content, so it's bam, bam, boom. You see there's a system. Right now, my system is it records on Snap and then the full video goes on OF. That's it. We're paid only right now. Y'all can see the free old stuff. I'm about to just sit on content. I'm about to edit videos and just sit on it. Maybe release once a month somewhere free or not at all, okay? So I just got to my breaking point because I was going on this cruise. I was just stressed. I was sad. I couldn't even, like, I'm thankfully the cruise was all inclusive. I had packed a bunch of snacks and went through TSA because I thought you would have to pay for meals on the cruise. I was like, well, I can't pay for every single meal. Let me bring some snacks. Thankfully, like I said, it was all inclusive, but I was weak because TSA was like, can you check this? They pulled my bag. They're like, can you check this bag? There's like 9 bags of goldfish in here. I was like, bro, like that was the same TSA they just saw my sex toys I told y'all about in the vlog. I was like, what? And what about it? But that being said, so yeah, the cruise is great. Make sure you check out that content. My whole channel is not just sex content, but I have a lot of people with a lot of questions trying to get in the industry, and I'm just trying to help people out because there was no one there for me. If anything, I had my own friends and associates shame me for getting into this industry. Now it's what's up? Like, not everybody. I had some amazing people just, yes, like, go Danny, thank y'all for that. But I'm here to help out. I'm here to be the, I guess, big sex worker, not related sister, or big sister energy or whatever, in a not creepy way. None of that stuff you be seeing on the hub, step this, no. But that being said, so I got to the breaking point, and I'm so glad I did it. I kind of had this, like, I would never make a snap. No, I never actually had that. I just didn't think about it. I was like, I don't feel like trying to, you know, lasso people in and trying to convince them to get my snap, but I'm gonna tell you how I went about it, and I think this is the best way. So I got to that point. I was like, there's no reason. I've been doing content for months. People are in love. If you see my content, you know what I could do. I have people telling me I'm literally waterfalling, like waterfalls. Why is a bitch not getting what she needs? Because she needs to demand more. I'm a brat. I should have been demanding more earlier. So I decided before the cruise, I was like, okay, you know, that's another thing. I didn't want to operate through Cash App or Venmo or anything like that because I just didn't want any outside transactions. I didn't want any issues with it. The reality is, if you're going to do it the right way and report to the IRS, just record keeping. It's the same thing as if somebody zelled you for your services, for like lawn cutting services or anything like that. Just record keeping and make sure you report it. So I was like, it. So what I did, your girl got like her 28K on IG and stuff, and I got my little spam Instagram I'm working on. I got a lot of platforms basically. I had posted my snap with like a sexy picture of me in like a little bikini or whatever, and I posted it and I said nothing. Be careful, because you're not supposed to advertise, especially on Instagram. Don't be out here, oh my gosh, you can buy my snap right now. That shit will get taken down, I'm pretty sure. I think I had an issue with that in the past. I don't like being in people's face about what I do. I need people to come to me. I do not chase, I do not beg, I attract. So basically I posted my social media on my other social media. I posted the social media on the general social media. And so I was basically like, add my social media. Anything I can't post here, I'll be posting there, you know, wink, wink, wink. And I said nothing. I did not say anything about a price. I did not say I was charging for it, because I think you can get in trouble for that. So be careful. You're not supposed to be advertising or selling anything like that on like stuff like Instagram. So I did that. Requests start flooding in. Bam, bam, boom, boom, boom. 30 requests, 40 requests. People trying to add you. I was like, okay. So first what I was doing, and then I stopped because y'all don't need to see okay? I'm gonna tell you the type of people and reactions I had in a second. But first, I would send a little snippet real quick. I'd send a little video, something, you know, quick so I don't get in trouble, you know. And then I sent a video to everybody who added me. Hey baby, welcome to my social media. It's Danny. So this is actually my premium social media. I have stopped posting on the free sites. It's the only place you can access me in this intimate way. Talk to me, vibe with me. You can send me stuff, videos and pictures. I keep everything confidential. I keep your username for record keeping. I send you more stuff. If you make purchases on my OF, I'll put little, you know, notes by your name to make sure I'm really spoiling you even more than I already am. Okay, I'll do live shows. I post on my story. I vibe. You're gonna see a risque side of me that you can't see on other social media. You can save stuff to your phone and within the chat, send voice messages as on a third, and I'll get to it when I get to it, you know. So I was sending all that, and I had some people, oh yeah, like, okay, I'll be transparent. I'm charging $25 for lifetime access. I know you're like, Danny, did you not just say you learned your lesson? Wait for it. Just wait for it. All right, just wait for it. Let me explain myself. You have people who are like, yes, automatically 25, that's nothing. I'm like, baby, that's like, that's a meal right there. Like an average fast food place or whatever. You probably spend 25 on gas, a meal. Like, come on now, it's just lifetime content. And there's no gimmick, there's no trick. I'm just generous, but I'm still making my money. All right, so it's a reasonable amount, because I know if I went into the 30s, 40s, 50s, which I plan to increase, but let me explain myself. So I had people, what's your thing? What's your bam, bam, boom. I'm seeing money come onto my phone. I'm like, okay. And of course you have people who are just bitter, bro. Why are people so bitter in life? I'm telling you, you gotta be strong for this industry. I ain't paying for no oh, wait till you post on the hub again. I ain't paying for this, that, and the third, but you cute though. just bitter, trying to break a bitch down. I had somebody who was like, I love your content. They were like, I love your, like, yes, heart, heart, heart. And then they started stalling. They were trying to stay and not pay. They're trying to squeeze as much conversation out of me as possible. You got people, introduce yourself, or hi, hello, I'm doing great today. That's what this one said. Hello. No, that's what happened. I had sent them a little sneak peek, and he made me stop the sneak peeks. I sent the sneak peek and he opened it, and then he was like, yo, and then I had sent the message like, hey, pay to stay, welcome, it's worth it, you'll enjoy yourself, best purchase you ever make this week. And it was, well, hi, I'm doing great today, thank you for asking. You didn't say that when I sent you the sneak peek. You weren't like, oh, I got, some content. Well, hey, what about me? It wasn't until I started talking about paying it was a problem. I was like, hi, I'm doing great today too. Thank you for asking about me and my mental health as well. So I'm glad we're both doing great. As I said, my name is Danny, this and the third. Like, don't play with me. I'll troll you right back. I will get sassy right back. I will snap right back, okay? So they started getting funny, and you could tell it was already shifting. It was like going from like, I love your content, to like, you want me to pay? You're not even worth it, this and the third. Long story short, the conversation ended with, all of a sudden, this and the third, I'm a cheap whore. Like, I was like, the switch is so transparent, like over $25, baby. This is why I'm not posting. These are the same people that are watching on they watching on the can site. Oh my God, I love you. Salivating and all this stuff. And they go from, actually, you're not worth shit. Your entire existence is a joke. Baby, I know myself. You can't. And I'm over here. I shouldn't have checked it while I was on vacation, but I checked it. I was like, baby, I just got off an island in the Bahamas. Like, I promise you, I'm not the problem here. So I had blocked them, of course, but you gonna deal with all sorts of people. You're gonna deal with the people of, you're cute, I'm not paying, you ain't worth this. You just gotta brush them off and block them, remove them as a friend. Because the thing is, you have to limit access of yourself everywhere else. I had tried Reddit, I had tried Twitter, posting a little bit here and there. I was camming, I was showing way too much. I was on the hub. Y'all know what I could do. Y'all know what I could do. And now the only people who are going to be seeing that is and OF. And when I'm finally in a good mood again, actually, I'm in a great mood. Your girl just came back from vacation. Shut the fuck up. But when I'm in a good enough, generous mood to share a singular instead of masses, because I think I was just trying to get to 100 and cut it. Share one video on the home, just for like a, it's the anticipation. You gotta make people miss you. If you're showing up every day to post, if you're showing up in people's face, they're not gonna have no room to miss you. They're gonna expect it every day, or they might get annoyed or tired of you and be like, oh, she'll show up tomorrow showing her stuff and then exposing herself. Like, and with the snap, I mix it up. Like, I'm showing teasers I don't post consistently. So let me explain this too. The reason I did lifetime access is because if I had a monthly subscription, I don't want the pressure. Time is flying. I don't need the pressure of, oh my gosh, it's been 5 days. Let me send something before people don't renew their monthly subscription. You there. I'm gonna be in your face I'm gonna at least be in your face once a week. And the thing is too, I'm not sending the stuff every single day or every single time. I'm sending teasers. I'm sending me in a hot tub walking out, water drizzling down me. I'm sending myself in a shower. I'm sending a quick picture. Like, I'm sending you enough that you already got your $25 back. One of my videos alone is like $35+. You got your content. Honestly, the welcome package was worth the fee, okay? So anything after that, I don't wanna hear no complaints. I don't wanna hear nothing. I don't wanna hear no requests. Like, being here, I'm not saying it's a privilege, I'm just saying it's a pleasure, and I'm gonna send out accordingly. And I'm told people, I said, if you purchase on my OF, you are going to get more stuff. Like, I'm going to mark your name and send you more stuff. So you almost want to have the goal, and this is kind of messed up, but I realize I like being a tease. I get off on being a tease, being a brat, and people wanting me but can't have me. Like, is the last one even a kink? The thing is, you can get people and send them just enough to, I need you, and then be like, oh, I just posted something on OF. Like, no pressure, it's whatever, but I'm done here. Like, try to moderate how much time and attention you give people. Like, I just kind of talk when I feel like talking. I'm still keeping it very personal. I don't want anybody who's on this to watch this and think I don't care. I genuinely care. If anything, my is top priority. I used to post for free. I was working, I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. I wasn't doing anything like, breaky, but I was just active on it. So now I've gone back to the point where I'm making that social media my top priority, and I'm very active on it. And anybody who knows me knows I'm shit at replying. Like, I'm so bad. I'm trying to get better with prioritizing my friends. It's just so much going on at one time. I'm about to record 2 more videos after this for y'all. I just got out a live show. I was delivering with my baby earlier. Like, trust me when I say I'm on the move. I'm trying to plan for another vacation. I'm about to try on a clothing haul. Your girl's acting. I haven't written in a couple days or weeks, so I live my life. I'm not always on the screen. I'm on the scene. That's my personal motto that I just came up with, actually. My point is, I did lifetime access because I'm like, once you're there, you're there. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear you haven't sent anything. I have that with the fan club. I might take down my fan club because that's monthly. I don't want to hear that you didn't send anything, this and that. I show up when I show up. I'm generous regardless because 25 for life. Hello. And that being said, you know, I'm gonna get you in the mood, and then if you need to go check out the OF, you might be more inclined to make some purchases over there because you're like, where'd she go? And it's not that I'm like over here like, you can't find me. No, I went to go do something. I'm probably making dinner. I'm probably writing. I'm probably updating one of many social medias. Like, running platforms is a lot. It's a lot. I want to start the travel channel again. I'm sitting on cruise content right now. I'm posting stuff from the last... So I'm just trying to catch up. And the thing is, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get to a point where I clear everything. I will, but realistically, life's gonna keep going on and you're just gonna get busier. So you just gotta keep not procrastinating, but still find time to enjoy yourself. Whew, child, I don't know how that works. But yeah, so I want to head into that. And like I said, I'm moderating it. I'm not just, oh my God, every single day and then sending out 5-minute long videos. The social media I'm on only allows you to send videos up to a minute. So I send that and I send snippets. And the thing is, I record my stuff on this social media because I love the filters. So I will record, I'll send it out. People get their little content, okay? And then I'll go post it on the OF. It's that simple. I do not chase anyone. I am not in anybody's inbox. I've talked about this before. I'm not on dating apps anymore. I am not in anyone's face with that. I posted my social media on the gram. If you added me and you don't like the fact that I'm charging for it, you are welcome to leave. And that's the only access you will have to me. I do not tend to DMs. I don't tend to stuff. And honestly, once I saw this social media popping off, I was like, okay, well now we gonna definitely stick with it. Like I said, I'm just gonna report my shit because I don't need the IRS coming after me. But that's that. And so far it's been working. Like, it's quick, it's fast, it's instant, there's no fees. I technically did not violate any like OF or any of my campsite boundaries because I did not use them to promote. Actually, no, wait. I think on the OF, somebody had said that you're allowed to advertise your social media and accept payment through OF, OnlyFans, for the social media and then operate through the social media. Same with the camming thing. You're allowed to post, you can sell your social media on your cam site. So that being said, as long as you give the original site that you advertise it on, you allow payment for it through there, I think it's okay. If you build your Instagram following or whatever platform, Twitter, and you advertise your social media through there and you accept payments like Cash App, Venmo, whatever, who's mad? Who's mad and for what? Because you did not use, you know, OF or the cam site to get people to the snap. You used your social media and then you charged for it once they were there. So it's also good inspiration for getting your, you know, Instagram popping or whatever, Twitter, whatever you might be using. Also, sorry, I lost my voice. I came back from the cruise. I forgot to say that. Your girl tested negative 3 times. Okay, twice at home and once, at the actual pharmacy, but I lost my voice, so you know the trip was like. But yeah, what else do I want to say? There's so much I want to cover. I didn't want this to be a long video, but y'all know me. I'm just trying to be as informative as possible. If people are disrespectful, block them. Please understand you're gonna get a lot of hate because people add you thinking it was free and now they mad, but you're gonna have a lot of people that are like, oh, okay, that's fair. Like, yeah, where do I send it? That's my favorite line. Where do I send it? That wasn't my favorite, for real. But yeah, so I don't chase, people come to me, I don't add people advertising my Snap because I honestly feel like personally, and I'm sorry if I offend you for this, I feel like that's just harassment. My dude goes through that where he has people adding him on Snap and baby, check me out on this site, check me. You don't even know who you're advertising to. You don't know if they're interested. You don't know if they want you. So if people start reporting you and they get pissed off, you can't even be mad because you go into them and you're in their face with it. So You just have to build up a platform or clientele or whatever and start advertising and let people know, hey, this is where you get me up close and personal, intimate, one-on-one. So I say let people come to you. That's the number one rule, because if you came to me and you're bothering me or you disrespecting me or whatever, you're in the wrong. You came into my happy bubble, so why are you here hating? So that's number one. If people end up hating, block, be sassy back, troll, whatever you gotta do, be slick, make your smart comments. I'm never hateful. I'm never like you, like, maybe I'll get to that point one day. I don't want to get to that point. I think maybe I have maybe once or twice in the past, but I just get shady. I get slick. I get very, like, I troll a lot. Like, if you ever see me reply to like hateful comments online or anything like that, I troll, like, and still be a vibe. Like, people gonna gravitate towards you outside of like the sex part. So if you could build a platform and then just allow the people who are there for the sexual aspect join your sexual side or sexual social media, I think that's the best way to go about it. Let people come to you. Don't be adding people in their face. Keep your records. Make sure you're tracking the money. Make sure you're tracking what you need to report. Make sure you're tracking the usernames and who's, like, you know, you can save stuff in the chat too, so you can keep it personal. Like, I know stuff about the people on my social media. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, hey, da, da, da. Like, I'm starting to learn people. Sometimes I'll save specific messages so I can remember who's who, because it is getting a little busy over there. I do the username thing and I put the emojis, that way I can see who's trying to slip through the cracks and just stay on the snap and watch what they could watch, or think I'm gonna mass select and accidentally send you some shit. Okay, keep track of that. You can do a monthly subscription. That's up to you. Personally, I didn't do it, and you don't have to do what I do. I didn't do it because I'm inconsistent. I know myself. I'm very inconsistent, and I like to share myself anyway. So if I'm gonna record to post something for sale, I will send you 10 seconds out of a minute clip and not be sweating it, and then go send it to everybody and just make sure I'm keeping the conversations personal, so you still have that individualized, intimate experience. But yeah, honestly, that saved me. Like, it was the fact that, see, I was on a cruise and there was no Wi-Fi, or you had to pay per day for the Wi-Fi. It was that, and I was just like, yeah, no, I haven't worked for a week. I haven't worked for a week. I'm a little stressed. Honestly, that really saved me, because I came back and I was able to pay my rent. We love that. We love that a lot, actually. That's great. Yeah. So that being said, I'm back on my grind, but the social media has been working. You're gonna have people who are hateful. You're gonna have people who are mad. You're gonna have people who say they don't pay for it, this, that, and the third, and that you should serve yourself up for free. They can leave. They don't need to watch you. But I'm at a point where my financial needs, or my business demands, or whatever you want to call them, okay, like, and even then, like, my time's important, so I don't have time to just record content for funsies and for free all day, because I could be doing something else instead of playing with my pussy. I don't know why y'all think I just got time on my hands to be on social media and stroke my kitty. Like, I do other things. So I don't have time for just, you know, creating content for free. And people need to realize at the end of the day, when you have workers and cam models and whatever, you cannot create comfortably if you're stressed. You're gonna feel worse if you can't pay your rent, so you have a place to do this shit in the first place. Come on now. So, like, a lifetime fee, the people who are already there, they already locked in, they grandfathered in. So it's just working for me. Like I said, I'm inconsistent. I'm not pressed about it. I don't have to worry about people, you didn't talk to me today. I had some people just, are you there, babe? Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? And I'm just like, no, I'll be there when I get there. So that's why it's working for me. The payment's been coming through and it's been good. It has slowed down now. You know, I think anybody on like my IG or anything else, they're realizing, oh, that's the paid social media, don't go over there. But okay, like, look at how many people are here now. And it's a lot more sales than when I was just selling it on the campsite. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. But I realize people are like irate. They are livid because they lost access to me. You have to realize what platforms are good for what. For me, camming and the hub are my biggest exposure ones. Like, people who've never met me ever will discover my content through the hub, or they'll discover me through camming. It's usually more profitable with camming because people will discover me and then they'll reward me because they vibing with me. With my OnlyFans, personally, I'll have the occasional sales. It's not popping off every day. I need y'all to understand that. I feel like people who think adult industry models are just popping off every day, like, you have to be at a certain point or a certain level of exposure, which is why you use sites like the hub or camming, only if you so choose to even get that clientele in the first place. I'm sure my OnlyFans will be popping one day. I'm sure I'll check it in, oh, bam, bam, boom. And I've had moments where people really bless me through there, but it's just occasional. You know, for me, I've probably made more. So honestly, we're gonna break it down real quick. In terms of profit, I have made the most camming. Like, I'm gonna keep it straight with y'all. I've tried a lot. Camming was number one. Number 2 would have to be OnlyFans. Number 3 would be the hub. After that, stripping, because I only did that once and I would love to do it again, but right now I'm just getting spoiled virtually, so I'm really liking that. And then after that, it would have been sugaring, because I thought about it. I tried to sign up and I just never did it, but now that I've been spoiled virtually, I actually would not sugar personally, and that is no judgment passed. Please don't sit here and twist my words or feel like, oh, well, she thinks she, no, that's actually where I started. Like, this whole thing, I was going to be a sugar baby. I was actually going to meet in person, but now that I'm virtual, I'm like, y'all can't touch me, stop. That's terrible. Let me chill. No. But now that I'm virtual and now I'm in a committed relationship, I would actually not consider sugaring. So yeah, that's just personally like bam, bam, boom in that order. And the social media right now, I would say is like right under the hub. I'm curious to see if it pops off. Like, who knows? It's coming in quick. And you know, 25, like, come on now, 25. That's your gas tank. Well, not in this day and age. Have y'all been? I was delivery driving today. Have y'all seen gas prices? Anyways, that's a meal. That's a meal at a cute little like Italian restaurant or something, you know, or a little quick steakhouse meal, like, you know, some average. So I'm worth at least a meal. I like that a lot. It's like take me out to dinner first, like, you know, that type of energy. You want to take me out to dinner? Like, come on now. So take me out to dinner and you get this, you know, the social media. Like, I think that's nice, and I'll show you myself, because I'm okay with that. You know, sometimes you go out to dinner and you on the first date, no judgment passed to anybody who does. For me, take me out to virtual dinner with that 25 and you know, get my virtual nudes and stuff. So that's that. If you have any questions, please comment them down below. Like this video if you like this video. Comment, share, subscribe. Put down what you're doing below if you want to help, or if you have any questions, please. I am here to help. I respond so late. I'm so sorry. I realize my brain's like a ping pong machine. Is that what they're called? I think it's a ping pong, but whatever it is, where the bing, 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 you know, the game we used to play on the computer when we were kids. It's the bang, 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 boom. It just shoots off to one thought and the next thought, and yeah, I'd be forgetting stuff so quick. But yeah, that being said, I hope that was helpful. I really do hope this pops off. It's nice because it's fast. This is the fastest. OF, I have to wait. Camming, I do have to wait a couple days after I cash out. So like, a lot of sites make you wait because they need to process it. This is into your phone. This is into the app and then into your bank. Like, I had moments where I actually transferred over, something had deducted out of the rent money. I think it was my gym membership, the annual fee, and then somebody paid for like a membership, and I went and transferred that real quick, and I was good. So that being said, that's all I wanted to say. Hopefully this is helpful. Be careful. Like I said, please consider those tips. If I think of anything else, I'll probably make another video per request. But that being said, thank you so much for watching, because once again, if we're gonna be for these streets, we're gonna know how to navigate them, okay, baby? And I just thank you for being here. All right, I feel like I've been living. I really do. I feel like I've stepped into my power. I had my friends the other day tell me, they're like, you seem like you really like what you do. I was like, I do. It gets hard, and sometimes I go on my little rants and I'll complain, but that's just work. Like, I love it. I know one day my parents are gonna probably find out and be disappointed, or feel like somebody put me onto this. I love it here. I don't care if that makes me a freak, and it's the fact that it's virtual for me that's just so sexy. Like, I just get to be a freak on the internet, and I get paid. Like, if celebrities get to drop tapes and become famous and take care of their families, you know, but it's so common now that everybody's doing it. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying you gotta do it in your own way. So if you want to step into this line of work, if you want to step into the industry, like I said in other videos, make sure you think long and hard about it. It is a very heavy decision. I've had moments where I'm like, oh my God, I shouldn't do. And then I was like, nah, this is exactly where I want to be. Like, living my life, and things have just gotten easier. Like, oh my gosh, shit. I have not. It's almost a year. I have not worked a traditional job. I do delivery driving to supplement anything, because like I said, I do delivery driving personally, because if anything's slow, I'm not putting that on my people. I'm not gonna be like, y'all need to pay me right now. I'm not gonna sit here and harass people if I don't make it. And plus, you create power control and power dynamics without people be like, oh, you owe me, oh, you borrowed from me, this and that. If I don't make it, I go out there and I make it. And if I make it, I'll be inside chilling, editing, you know? So yeah, that's all it is, for real, for real. I'm gonna get it regardless, and I'm not gonna beg for it. I'm not gonna ask for it. At the end of the day, you're making purchases. You're purchasing a show. You're purchasing the social media. You're purchasing access to me. If you want access to me and what I have to offer, virtually only, all right, this is a virtual fantasy. you're gonna have to buy it. And my prices are very, very respectful. So that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 more videos while I'm here trying to help out. But I hope these are helpful. I know I tend to run my mouth, but I'm trying to tell y'all things I'm thinking about. Like I have people like, oh yeah, that's smart, I didn't think about that. Or oh yeah. Yep, baby. That's it. Check out my Instagram. We still growing. I kind of like slow down with the growth there, but I don't mind it. I've just been vibing. I like to spam post. I'll send a bunch of stuff out at once and then go disappear for weeks. Like, I don't care. The thing is, if you want to be around me, if you want to vibe with me, if you want access to me, you're going to get me how you get me. I'm not here to please anybody in any way that's not satisfying to me first. So I'm going to prove to y'all that you could be a porn star and still be professional. I'm gonna prove it to y'all, I'm telling you. So that being said, let me go do my work. Your girl got a book to publish. I'm telling you, you can be so much more than what people limit you to, baby. You could be all the fucking things. Society gonna have to accept it, because the thing is, this world is horny. People love sex. People love sex appeal. They love when people tap into their sexuality, but they shame it because you're going against the flow of society, of the whole, oh, you gotta do this, bam, bam, boom, this way. Like, people love it. People love it. So that being said, we come into this world butt-ass naked last time I checked. So if I want to hang out in this world butt-ass naked at some points, I'm going to do just that, all right? So that being said, all right, if you're here to watch what I do, welcome, baby. I'm happy here. Your girl has not worked a traditional job in a year. If you go back to my vlogs where I'm crying, I was really contemplating. I met somebody on the cruise. They was working in the same warehouse as I was. They're like, I'm celebrating on this cruise because I just quit. I was like, I'm happy for you, because when I was working at that warehouse, I was contemplating life and death. And that's the thing, the world's so much bigger than where you work. So try to find some work you love to do. Shit's getting hard out here, pays low, rent's high. Ciao. It's time to change planets at this point. But yeah, anyways, that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.